Hey guys, it's your friendly neighborhood doc here. Welcome to class, med students. Just wanted to talk about one of the greatest hits to ever come down the pike. And this is a facsimile edition of Amazing Spider-Man number 129, the first appearance of the Punisher. And I have to say, I've never read this book before. And the art is by Ross Andru, not Gil Kane, like I said in my previous video. But it's really, really dynamic. It reminds me of Ring-a-Ding Ramita a whole lot. The poses are very natural and very exciting. But the Punisher, on the other hand, is not very exciting. I don't know if Gerry Conway, who wrote the issue, was planning him to be a one-and-done, throwaway type of villain, but he ended up coming across, he had morals, he had scruples. So he wasn't a straight-up villain. He was an anti-hero from the jump. But stuff like this, I don't quite understand. Of course, we're not sure whether he's a superhero or has superheroic abilities, I should say. But for him to be able to take a punch from Spider-Man, that says a lot about who he is. Ross Andru drew him very differently. He probably drew him more correctly than other artists later on because he drew him with almost some Italian features and almost like Sly Stallone, I would say. But you do have an interesting story here where you've got the Jackal who hires the Punisher to kill Spider-Man. And you don't really know what the Punisher's motivations are, but you're pretty, versed by this point about Miles Warren and the Jackal and his love for Gwen Stacy and things of that nature. So all that is very clear at this moment in time in ASM. But you still get the Punisher having struggles with the Jackal because the Jackal wants Peter dead no matter what. He wants Spider-Man dead. He doesn't care whether he falls off of a building. And the Punisher says, I have morals. I don't want him to die. I'm not a common criminal. I don't want to kill people just to say, I killed him. I got him. So you get round 2 here. And at the end of it, the Punisher realizes that Jackal has been using him and swears vengeance upon the Jackal. So if you haven't read this book, this just came out this week. It's for $4.99. It reprints all of the original ads and things like that. So you too can now have glamorous iced cologne and cream sachet worth $6, yours free. Don't send that in because Blair is probably not in business anymore. But hey, maybe you could get 111-piece coin kit for only $2. Or this guy here so that you can practice your karate for only 99 cents. So, anyway, guys, this was an interesting book. The Punisher seemed one-dimensional in his first appearance, but he didn't seem as though he was gonna be around forever. Some characters, you can kind of tell in their first appearance, hey, this guy's got, talent, or this woman has got something that, in her personality that's going to merit her eventually becoming a bigger character and having her own series. He's going to lead a series one day, that sort of thing. You didn't really get that in the first appearance of the Punisher, at least not in my opinion. So it's definitely one of the greatest hits, though, because you still have early ASM. It's still building Peter Parker's life out. Mary Jane is in this issue. So it is one of the best books as far as keys go. I just wasn't impressed with the first, with the introduction of the Punisher as a character. He seems more fleshed out on the cover than he does inside once you get to learn what little storyline of him you do learn. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and we will catch you later.